Hey everyone, welcome back to Walden TV. I'm Mike and this here's my buddy Julian.
Hey guys.
Today Julian is here to help me discuss Guys Read. This new version is about terrifying tales.
Yep, so today we're actually gonna list some classic fairy tales that are actually really scary in their original form.
Oh, hey, you know what? We might actually even call them scary tales. Up top. Scary Tales Nancy. So, Guys Read is a series of collections of short stories featuring some of the best children's book authors working today. In Guys Read Terrifying Tales, a lot of them base their stories off of classic fairy tales. Like Adam Gidwitz in his book A Tale Dark and Grim, where he tells the legend of Hansel and Gretel, originally told by the Brothers Grimm.
So we all know this story: two kids in the woods, trail of breadcrumbs, house made of candy, which kidnaps them and wants to eat them for dinner.
Absolutely. What people don't know is that there was a famine going around at that time. So the reason why they were lost in the woods multiple times is because the parents didn't have enough food, didn't want to have to worry about those extra mouths to feed, so they just left them so they didn't have to worry about that responsibility.
I got a couple of brothers that could take a stroll through the forest.
All right, and moving on.
How about good old Pinocchio?
Sure, everybody's favorite story about a puppet that gets swallowed by a whale.
So, the story of Pinocchio was written by Carlo Collodi in 1883. It was released one chapter at a time, so fans had to read slowly.
That's how I read. Slowly.
Apparently, in the 15th chapter, Pinocchio dies a gruesome death. He gets hanged for his many faults.
Which is very unusual because he's made out of string. He's been hanging by string his entire life. It's a weird way for a puppet to die.
Yep, but they must have realized killing the main character in the middle of the story was problematic, so they wrote in a turquoise fairy to bring it back to life and transform him into a real boy.
What's next on our list, Julian?
How about Cinderella, which might make you all immediately think of the happy cartoon?
Sure, but in the Hans Christian Andersen version, it's way, way darker. The sisters, the stepsisters, actually cut their toes off to try and get them to fit in the glass slippers.
So not worth it. And also, when they realize Cinderella's going places and that they should kiss up to her, they attend her wedding only to get their eyes picked out by birds.
Yeah, cartoon version a tiny bit nicer with the birds just tying ribbons in hair. The last on our list, The Little Mermaid.
So the story's basically the same until the Little Mermaid goes to visit the sea witch.
Sure.
The witch is willing to help her get her prince on land by selling her a potion that will give her legs in exchange for her tongue, as the Little Mermaid has the most enchanting and beautiful voice in the world.
Yeah, and in the movie, they take away her voice. In this, they literally cut out her tongue.
So she can't do it, and she throws herself into the water and turns into sea foam. That's all we have today on this episode of List It. For more information on Guys Read Terrifying Tales, click here.
And for more episodes of List It, click here.
See you next time on Walden TV, and I hope this shouldn't traumatize anybody.
So real quick, just hold your tongue like you're a little mermaid and you got your tongue cut out and try and say bye to everybody. Bye everyone!